Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I have an update for you for my project polish. And I'm excited about this one. So let's jump in, starting off with the one that I have used the least out of the non-toppers. This is my Colorclub nail polish that I rolled in last month. And I have used this, I have it on my toenails right now, and I've used this as a topper on top of this yellow shade. Both on my toenails and my fingernails to try out if that would work. Like the mark is just below, or like the nail polish is just below the last mark, so I haven't remarked it because I felt like that just didn't make sense for where it's at right now. And like I love this shade. I'm really looking forward to wearing this during fall time, but the last month has basically not been very fall-like just yet. So I haven't really worn it, and I'm trying to still focus in on some of the shades that are not as fall-like as this guy is. So as I said, I've tried this on my like yellow nail polish to see if it would work as kind of a topper on that shade as well. And it works from a distance, but when you get closer by, you see that it just doesn't disperse as nicely like topper-wise. So there's a little bit like more glitter in one spot, a little bit less glitter somewhere else, and as much as I try to kind of even that out while putting it on, I don't really get it to look exactly the way I want, so I don't think it's something I'm gonna do very often, but it was worth a try. I tried it on my toenails first, didn't really succeed, and then did it on my fingernails once because they're closer, so it's just easier for me to do, to see if that would make a difference, but meh, I think I like it more on its own, and I tried that for the first time on my toenails a couple of days ago, so that's probably what I'm going to keep doing with that one, also on my fingernails. Then I have Great Looks from H&M. This one I have used a good few times over the last month. I've kind of been going back and forth between either using the yellow or using this one, so I've used it about 4 or 5 times, mostly on my fingernails, one time on my toenails, and I have made some nice progress. I think it's the most progress that I've made so far on this one, and if I keep making similar progress, this one could be done in about 2 months. It's getting a little bit like narrower towards the bottom, so maybe even quicker, but we'll see. Yeah, I still like using this. It's a really easy like 2 coats and you're done type of shade, so this is a really easy one when I don't have a lot of time to throw on and just get my nails done. And not have them chip, because I know that I can do this relatively quickly, or chip too much. It's gonna chip at some point, of course. So yeah, I'm gonna keep using it and hopefully finish that off soon-ish. Already in September, so I don't have too much longer until the end of the year. Then we have my Peri-Wink-Le nail polish from NYX. That's not true at all. Peri-Wink-Le is the brand. I've got my Peri-Wink-Le polish in the shade yellow. I don't know where that NYX thing came from. Wearing that right now with my Smacker's topper on top of it, which gives it a little bit of a sheen, but it's not like too apparently there. It doesn't make it overly cool toned or anything, because that's what I was kind of afraid of when I would combine it with this. So I've done that a couple of times over the last month. Also worn this, like I said, every other day, but I've also worn this on my toes a lot, so I think I've had like 6 or 7 applications in on this guy over the last month. My brain. And I've made some really nice progress on this guy. Like I've definitely made a huge amount of progress actually, and for this one I don't think 2 months is gonna cut it, but if I can keep it at a similar rate, maybe in 3 months this can be done, which is pretty much when we're at the end of the year, which is crazy. I will be traveling for 3 months in like a good bit of December, so that might make it harder for me to get that actually done, but we'll see. So those were my colored polishes. Then for the toppers, I already said my Smacker's nail polish, I've been using that a lot in combination with the yellow, because it's a cream base. Like this one already has a shimmer, so I don't really feel the need to put this on top of it, and this is a full-on like glitter basically, so definitely not something I'm gonna try. This one is definitely getting there. It's getting pretty hard for me to get out the nail polish still, and you can see like the little balls that are in here are already above the level of the nail polish, which means that there really isn't that much left in here anymore. So I think I'm gonna try and keep using this over the next month, and that might just be it. The brush itself is really annoying. Like, it's too short for the bottle, that's number one. It keeps getting stuck in the, like, I have to put it back on and then turn it open again, and normally it then sticks. But it does this weird thing where there is a line on the side where some of the bristles just started peeking through, and every single time I have to like go like that to make sure that everything goes back into the bottle, and I need to make sure that I hold the brush at a certain angle to make sure that that doesn't accidentally touch my finger. It's been like that for most of the time I've been using it. Yeah, not great, slightly annoying, but we're working with it, and I think I'm gonna keep doing that for next month, and then I might call it quits because we're already getting to a point where it's really hard to properly use anymore. And then I still have my Etos glitter nails in 005. I have not used this one over the last month. Out of like everything that I have here, I would most likely combine it with this guy, but I was kind of done with the glitter in here and the way that it sticks to my fingers when I'm trying to get it off. So I need to buy myself a peel-off base coat for me to like really want to use this one again, probably. Just need to figure out where I can get a peel-off base coat here in the Netherlands and one that works okay. I just haven't done my research yet, but I will do that at some point. Then for goals for next time, I'm gonna keep trying to work really hard on both of these. I would love to have this one out in 2 months from now, and I just want to make some nice progress on this guy too. But considering we're already halfway through September pretty much, not all the way yet, but we're getting there, I definitely want to use this a little bit more also on my fingernails over the next month. So that might mean a little bit less progress on those other two, but definitely want to make sure that I keep the focus on this guy the most. So I might do the thing where I use this one every other time, and then I might play around with these two a little bit on the other times, depending on whatever it is that I'm feeling. And that's it for today. Thank you guys very much for watching, and I hope to see you in one of my next videos. Bye bye.